seem to have lost that respect for the past and the people that were necessary for us to exist. What I wanted to achieve with Jerusalem, to actually take these fragile memories and to keep them somewhere safe, like with a ship in a bottle, to make these transient and temporary streets and people eternal, in the sense that I actually believe everything to be. We had, back in the day, all sorts of celebrities, visiting angels, Oliver Cromwell. One of the ones that caught my eye was the young Charlie Chaplin, who had appeared at Vint's Palace of Varieties at the bottom of Gold Street around about 1910. I found out about the incredible cast of characters who had passed through the St Andrew's Hospital, which most famously, I suppose, there was John Clare, possibly the most wonderful poet in the English language. He was there, as was the misogynist poet J.K. Stephen, and later a Jack the Ripper suspect, who was reputedly the lover of the Duke of Clarence. Violet Gibson, she was famous for having shot Mussolini up the nose. Lucia Joyce, James Joyce's daughter, she was somebody who particularly caught my eye. She was certainly perhaps the only true heir to James Joyce's talent. She was placed in the hands of a whole succession of various experts and doctors, including at one point, rather unhelpfully, Carl Jung, who seemed to be treating Lucia as if she were a book of her father's, and she had ended up in St Andrew's Hospital all the time while I was there at school, next door. I believe that she was visited there by Samuel Beckett. He'd heard of all of these fabulous Gothic churches that Northampton has, so he decided he was going to go out and visit them all. So he would certainly have gone to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. He would have visited All Saints. He would have visited St Peter's Church. We've got Shakespeare's granddaughter buried up at Avington Park. And there is even a highly speculative Shakespeare first folio for a lost play that is also said to be buried in the park somewhere, along with an Egyptian mummy and a Second World War tank. And I like to imagine that on the day of apocalypse, that the huge mound that is in Abington Park will break open, and this Second World War tank will roll out with the mummy standing upright in it and reading from this lost play of Shakespeare's. I hope I'm around to see that. Magic is political. Magic is social. Magic is cultural. Magic is pretty much everything.